actually properly live now instead of me just hitting the wrong button. Hello, world! It's been a day.
Evening, everybody, or good morning, wherever you um, are signing on. Welcome to session something of Curse of Strahd.
Cursed 13.
Wow, ominous much?
Oh, wow.
Today, well, 13, session 13 sounds like a graduation. Today is where you become the monsters that you hunt, which is excellent. We got our usual casting, Naomi, Katie and Sharon, and myself trying to coordinate, sort of.
Coordinate.
Sort of.
Oh, honestly,
Wrangle
people,
cats.
honestly, all my labor is just making sure that the props are in place.
But no maps.
No maps. No. I don't think we will be having any maps in the near future.
Oh.
As
We've been banned.
well, there is this factor, particularly in some players, that they need to explore the map like if it was a video game. So, in order to disencourage this horrendous practice that detracts absolutely from storytelling, I don't think we're going to have maps in the near future.
Oh.
Solid choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. So it's like a reminder of what happened last time. So last time you three were in a place between places where you were presented with a choice. With myself, not good. And the choice was: do you want to die and fall in this cycle of reincarnation as any normal beings, or would you take our gifts and fight the evil that haunts the land? And in a very heroic choice, you chose to take the gifts. The thing here is that, well, nothing comes for free in life, my friends. Yet all of you kept on thinking that this is Christmas. Oh, these creatures that inhabit the plains in between plains, they're so nice. So they have bestowed a dark gift to each one of you of very different natures. So today, it starts as you regain conscious and everything hurts. As you start drawing breath slowly, the smell of a charnel house assaults your senses. It's a smell of decay, it's a smell of rotting bodies, it's a smell of mortality, and it's downright horrifying. So as you see the light coming down from in between the trees, you realize that you have been thrown in a pit where there is other bodies that have been piled up, probably from previous victims of the same gang that killed you and, yeah, took away anything of value from you. So you are naked, or as close as naked as it comes, with one of those big camisoles just smeared and saturated with gore and mud, which was probably, this thing is so it was so damaged after the fight that it was the same thing to leave it as to take it off. No boots, no rings. If you had a tooth feeling of any sort of metal, probably that's gone too.
They were thorough.
And here you are.
Okay.
Dead. They are absolutely dead.
Well,
Yeah.
most certainly you were.
Can we?
Now we're undead.
Yes, so now you're Undine, not undead. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Have you been waiting 2 weeks to do that one?
No. No, I just thought about it, but it was a terrible dad joke, so anyway.
Oh, good.
It's a good judge.
Okay. Let's climb out of. Actually, before we climb out of this
Yeah.
pit,
I
are the
wanna-
bodies in here?
You want to stay?
No. But are there any articles in this pit
Oh.
that we could use?
No.
I doubt
No.
it.
Just checking.
Before we start moving, I'd like to listen a little bit. And can we hear anyone around? Because not too great crawling out of a death pit just to get deaded
Deaded again.
again.
You're dead again.
Make a perception check.
No.
No, there is no.
Oh.
Can't hear anything. Seems safe.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright.
good. It's all good.
Let's clamber up then. I'll grab hold of some roots. No doubt kind of reaching through the walls of the pit and slowly clamber up.
Standing on people.
Yes.
Are there bodies on top of us? Are we like buried, or are we just on the top?
Yeah.
of it?
No. These people didn't even bother in burying you guys. They just threw you in a pit.
Oh, charming.
You know, you are the latest in a, well, in the string of victims that they have amassed through the years. Or, because, yeah, you can see rotten bones that have been hollowed out by animals and time, just sitting next to bodies that still sport fresh air wounds. So yeah, your friends, the highwaymen, very busy people.
Lovely.
Hmm.
Everyone okay?
Yeah,
Alive,
I
or
feel that.
what passes for it?
Need a bath.
We need to plan. We need to.
Yes. We have nothing now.
Okay.
Mm.
River nearby, Miguel?
No,
No?
Oh.
Okay, so forget the bath.
Anything
Yeah.
nearby at all?
you are Somewhere over here. You can see the slope from mountain. Probably this is a somewhat semi-natural space that they have enabled to drop bodies, and they just throw them there because they know that there is a small cliff that will hold the bodies until well, Kingdom Come, pretty much, because unless in Barovia, unless you have a really good reason, you don't go traipsing in the woods.
Hmm.
All right. They would have left footprints to and from this pit, I presume, because they don't really care. Let's backtrack those.
Make a survival check.
Five.
12.
No, you can. There is something about it, but you cannot see the tracks.
Huh.
Okay.
Is there any paths around?
Sorry?
Like paths? Like
Ah,
a worn path or a, you know.
Deer
We'll make it back to the
Avoid.
track.
yeah, there
Yeah.
there is a threaded path that has been walked many times over, and yeah, it seems to go down into the main road.
That will do. Now, scoop down and pick up a stick. At least I have something in my hand.
I'm going to pick up a rock. So I have a rock in my hand too.
And I guess we'll head down the track
Yep.
towards the roadway.
So you guys are back on the track.
Yep.
And you realize that you are on the other side. You're just a couple of 100 meters ahead from the bridge that you were going to cross before you were entrapped.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no sign of your cot or your companions.
Yeah. Just that one.
So either turn back a couple 100 meters, have a wash. In fact, I think we need to go back a couple 100 meters, have a wash, and then head to the town.
Hit to which town?
The one to the northwest of us.
That is still 2 days away.
We need to
There
see
might be
if
another village.
there's tracks from our cart.
There was a horse with the cart too, right?
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
Well, if we can walk back across the bridge and... Do we know how long we were in the pit?
Not really.
No.
Uh,
Um,
we do need some clothes.
I would like to see if we can see any signs of wheel tracks, horse tracks. Horse tracks? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Hoof print.
Hoof prints, that's the word.
That's the
Yeah.
one. Sorry,
Horse
folks.
time.
It's 10 p.m. for us Southerners here, so
Yeah.
we're starting
Excuses,
late.
excuses.
No. Oh.
Jesus.
Yes. So,
So,
All right.
where are you guys going?
oh, actually,
Oh.
I do have. So they have everything that belongs to us.
Pretty much.
Mm.
Okay, so I am going to concentrate very hard on my spade and
On
cast
your
on
what?
my monk spade, on my
You
weapon.
don't have that.
No, but I'm going to concentrate very hard on it in my
Oh,
head and cast locate object.
What's the
right.
range
Yeah,
for
sorry.
locate object?
The range of locate object is
Within 30 feet?
1,000 feet.
Oh, right.
So 1,000 feet is 300 meters.
Yes.
It's not close by.
Okay.
But at the very least, we know where they're not. Within 300 meters of us.
If they were, there wouldn't be too much point of you guys coming back to life.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Bath.
no luck with that immediately. So then I will look for hoof prints and cart tracks.
Okay. Make a survival check for tracking.
Okay, this is actually something I should be mildly decent at. Let's see how I roll. Okay, 19.
There are too many tracks in the road. And most of this road is actually stone, cobblestone.
I
So you only have partial sets and not at let's call it with enough frequency so you can identify, yes, this is our card, and no, this is not, this is somebody else's card.
Mm.
So it's really not here or not there. You're not, two things with certainty. One, there has been a lot of traffic in this road. Two, there is so much traffic that I'm not really sure which one are the tracks that may belong to our carriage.
Right.
Do I get a sense that we're being watched?
No?
Can I roll perception?
Sure.
Oh,
19.
No, not particularly. You're
Because
just alone in the woods.
I don't think we're alone in the woods, but obviously you can't pin it down.
yeah.
Okay. Can we please go have a bath?
Yeah.
I know I'm the big bad fighter, but I feel gross. I need a bath.
Um, can I cast mage armor on myself?
Sure, yeah, you can.
You've got your magic, just not anything else. So, yeah, backtrack to the river.
Yeah.
Basically, have a quick dip, sluice off all the goo and muck that came from that pit because it would stink. Something shocking. And then, yeah, the long walk of shame to that village.
So, okay. Where do I-
I know. Here comes the book.
No, just need to keep track of something different.
That is no less ominous.
No. I'm breathing. Is that ominous?
Yes.
You need to play a different game. All right. So to get to Valaki, which is where you guys were going, that was going to be 2 days in the carriage,
Yes. So we're longer on foot.
like 3.5 days. Best case scenario. You guys have no boots. You're-
Slower still.
You are. Have you seen this really bad show called Naked in the Wilderness or something like that?
Naked and Afraid. I've
Yes.
heard of
Naked.
it.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are those people right now.
Yeah.
The world is not ready for that. It's 10:30. I'm delirious already. We're in trouble.
do we feel it? I mean, do we feel any different yet, or we're still waiting for our
Penny to
Gifts.
drop.
to kick in?
No, still nothing has happened.
All right.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, without any
Oh.
form of
Is it daytime?
It is daytime, yes.
Okay.
yeah, so without any tools, without any equipment,
Right.
we can't hunt, we can't
Well,
do much.
yeah. We've sort of either
You either have to move or
we've
set
got to
up
get
shelter.
some.
Yeah,
yeah.
got to get to safety.
We've got to get some safety, and yeah, possibly some gear.
Okay.
Somehow.
If we come across those brigands again,
Yeah.
You're going to curse them to death?
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
Yes.
And
Fill them with insults.
when I
Gosh,
say
darn
curse them to death, I mean your death again, not theirs.
Yeah, well, there'll be 2 in 1 week. Why not?
Yeah.
It's becoming a trend.
I know.
All right. So you guys start moving in this direction. I need all of you to make a constitution save.
Yes, because we
Okay.
have no food.
No food, no shoes, no clothes.
Yeah. No food's not a problem. It's everything else.
This is like when in those video games after you have the heroic fight with the big baddie and you lost all your equipment and your equipment is broken and you have like 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21.
19.
16.
Okay. So we still don't have levels of exposure, but we're getting there.
Depends what sort of exposure we're going with, but anyway.
I don't think you can be arrested for indecent exposure in the middle of the woods.
No. Nobody could care less. I mean, nudity was a normal thing for people until the church decided that the body was sinful.
Mm.
Yada yada yada. We know how that turned out.
Mm.
So as you guys hit probably this point, you notice 2 things. The road starts taking an upward slope. That's going to do wonders for your souls. And 2, there is a plume of smoke coming from somewhere here.
Wood smoke or house on fire smoke?
It's so far away that you are not certain, and no, you're just seeing
Oh.
the carryover by the wind.
With an investigation? Is it still early in the day? It's not something I want to do at night.
No, you guys have been working all day. That's how you got from here
All
to
right.
here.
Jeez, we really mowed it.
Yeah. Sneaky creeping up to get a little look.
Yeah.
Very well, trying to be quiet as much as one can.
Much as you can. Yeah.
We'll stealth in. Stealth closer.
Yep,
See what we can find.
roll stealth.
I mean, it's not like we've got armor and weapons to
Still
rattle
roll
on me.
stealth.
Oh,
Sorry.
Mm,
2 ninjas and a not
I'm
ninja.
like 7 feet tall.
yeah. So
Shoulders.
you two manage to get the gist of moving without encumbrance. It seems that Undine is not used to move without all her gear and stuff, and she keeps on just overextending and bumping into stuff and making an unnecessary noise.
Sorry,
And
$2.
she seems to find always the twig that snaps loudly.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah,
roll our
right.
eyes. What can we do?
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. And you get to this area with rolling hills, small hills, and you see that in a small sort of half valley in between these hills, there is a party of Vistanis with horses and a cart and a couple of people that are bound and gagged. And one of them
Yeah.
appears to be wearing an oversized woman's breastplate and dancing, making ridiculous poses, whilst everybody else is laughing.
Very
Does
good.
Undine recognize the armor?
Yes,
Ah! Right.
looks like your armor.
Please tell me the horse and cart are off to the side somewhere.
No, they're not.
Where are they? In
Just,
proximity of the
just
stunning.
next to them.
Okay.
Huh.
So we've either got 2 solutions. We wait for them to get really, really drunk and fall asleep, and then we cut their throats and steal our stuff back,
Yes.
or
We
we
attack them with a rock and a stick.
and the horse and cart.
Mm.
I'm going for option A more than B, as much as
Yeah.
B would be satisfying, but I think A would be the
How many of them are
smarter.
there? Because we did kill a few of them.
We killed one.
So there is 5 left.
I say we just let them get drunk.
Yeah.
Patience. Patience might be our best virtue here.
Yeah. Patience and stealth.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so you guys are going to wait. Okay. So you take position or maintain your position.
Yep.
Actually, let me make a roll.
Hunker down on the grass, find a little depression.
Yep.
If we wait until they're drunk enough, you have a very
Damn it, Miguel. Stop it.
What the heck?
bloody and creepy and supposedly dead Mara, who they already thought was a witch, which is not inaccurate. Um,
We come back from the dead.
we've come
Yeah.
back from the dead.
Hands off
We
him.
could try to scare the bejesus
Scared
out of
him.
them.
What would a scare attack be? Boo.
Make a perception check again.
Mm.
That wasn't very good at
Nope.
all.
14.
Okay.
11.
Yep. At some point, they stop horsing around and they all move a little further in, closer to the wood. And you see how they make a roaring fire.
Okay.
From your point. And the night starts falling. And
Are
the
they?
temperature drops.
Mm.
So,
It's scared they're trying to blind us.
horses like me? How many horses are
Um, 4, 5.
there? 4? And can I see our poor traumatized farmer's
thing.
horse?
Hey, that dude's a survivor.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
He's
your
like-
horse and cart. It was somewhere in over there.
I would like to try and. Actually, I think I want to do the opposite, and I think I want to scare the horses.
Ooh.
And how are you going to do that?
I am looking pretty terrifying right now. I just want to come out and be an absolute screaming banshee straight at the horses and keep running. Please. Yeah.
So you are going to charge against them.
Don't think we
No?
they're not
No. That's not your action.
I want to scare the horses. It's not very
Okay.
stealthy, but I want to scare the horses.
Are you
Bad
gonna
idea.
scare the whole?
Bad idea, Bear. That's okay.
I don't know.
Committed.
You guys do things that.
Committed.
Yep. Committed.
I can only
Very
die
well.
again, you know.
All right. So let me see. I keep on mixing things from Pathfinder with Dungeons.
me. It's not just me. Crossing the streams.
Hmm. You can roll a performance or an intimidation, which I think it gives you exactly the same type of bonus
Yeah.
or on bonus.
On bonus, yeah.
Because yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do. Put on a show to scare something or someone.
For horses, I can't use animal
Yeah.
handling because I know.
No.
Okay.
Animal handling means that you're interacting with the animal. You're
But
not.
wait.
You're just
That's
going to.
good.
Ooh, ooh.
She does it well.
Well, I got a 16.
Yeah, that's not really enough.
Oh.
So you take off running and start wailing and waving your arms. And as you are going, let's make a roll. Actually, I do have to pull a stat log for this. Sorry. No. Disregard. Just did something and it tried to activate something and it did exactly what I didn't want it to do.
Oh no.
Where are my merry little friends? So, our friend here. Okay, so Mara, what's your armor class with no armor?
With no armor?
With no armor.
That doesn't tell me.
Just take out your armor.
My armor class is 9.
9. Okay. So he rolled 9 on and he has a +5 for attacking. So you feel how a net fall on you.
Oh.
And
You got netted.
something pulls you. Make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Dexterity disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh, but I get a +1 because I'm not wearing my armor, so that's 12.
Ah. Very well. You still fall down like a sack of potatoes as you're swept off your feet by a weighted net. and you hear the voice of what was the leader of the band, and like, well, boys, it seems that we have caught something lurking.
Uh-oh.
This one looks a bit familiar. Say, love, didn't we dispatch you a couple of days ago?
Calm emotions?
Well, shy, hey? That's okay. We can find ways to make you more conversational. Let's go. They start dragging you.
Okay. So when they have dragged me within a 20 feet sphere of everyone, I am actually going to cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
Because they have to make a DC 16 Charisma save, but I could make them indifferent towards me instead of hostile.
Okay. So, charisma. Saving throw. Hmm. So the captain
Oh.
is not really doesn't not really fast. Etram is close by too. Yep,
Bugger.
succeeds. And there is another one there. So the captain and one of the guys that is dragging you, they seem to lose interest. There's another one that is looking at you just outright feral. And he readies a crossbow.
Can I sneak around the group? So if they're all focused on Mara, I want to sneak around behind and pick someone off. I want to grapple them and choke
Yeah.
him out.
Make a sneak with disadvantage.
$11.
Okay. As you are going, you hear that from a tree they start Then you had enough dying the first time around.
Damn it.
Well, the jig is up. I'll turn around. Did you? Firebolt.
Well, initiative. And actually, you already had a beat on you because they saw you when you were doing your checks.
Damn it, you broke my indifference spell.
I'm sorry, hang on, what?
If they're attacked, it breaks the spell of calm emotions.
Yeah.
Oh well, we die again.
It seems that way. That's where we're going.
Can I cast fog cloud?
Please.
Yep.
Yes, after this the resolve, because you guys got caught
Yes.
in an ambush.
Again.
Again, this is what these people do for a living.
Yes, we do not. All right. So gonna cast fog cloud.
Yes. So we resolve.
Ooh.
So, Ethelfled, what is your armor class without armor?
Very much, I believe.
12?
13.
There we go. No, you're in luck. This guy missed. So you shoot your firebolt.
See if I can knock him off his perch. $17.
Yeah, that hits.
$13 points of damage.
Oh, yep. He is not in a very high position. It's like sort of a step in a nook that they have a condition for this. And yeah, he falls backwards without a noise.
Oh, maybe I got lucky. Maybe no one saw that.
Of course, nobody saw the blast of fire that just exploded.
No, absolutely not.
So what are you going to? And Undine, you cast fog cloud over the
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
So Mara, from where you are on the ground, you see that these two guys just get to the camp, and as they are putting you down, you hear voices afar, and then a small explosion. And Petra raises the crossbow and said, "You and your trickery again, witch!" And he's going to shoot you. What are you gonna do?
I am going to cast command.
Okay, roll initiative.
Ooh.
Okay. So cast command.
Okay. And I'm going to tell him drop it and saving
So
throw.
command has a saving throw,
Yes.
wisdom saving throw of 16.
Yes, and hopefully he doesn't make it this time. Of course he does.
He's going to shoot you twice.
Yeah.
Oh no. Not again.
Hold on. Oh, shoot one. As well. I think that hits actually.
Yeah, that's my armor class at the moment. Or lack thereof.
Yes. So he grazes you, but that's enough for him to cause you to flinch, and the spell drops.
Damn.
And then the captain realizes what has occurred and says, "To arms! To arms!" And you hear a bell starts clanging somewhere in the vicinity.
Can I take advantage of that fog cloud and dart towards where the guy I firebolted dropped? I basically want to get a weapon off him.
Yeah, sure.
If he's not dead, make him dead. Coup de grace.
If he's not dead, he will be.
He will be.
He will be.
So what do
Okay.
I get?
There doesn't seem anybody in the vicinity of that area because you were going through the wide expanse trying
Correct.
to circumvent.
Yep.
So no, they wouldn't have an army positioned. They just had a lookout. And when you get there, the guy is burned. Also, because he has fallen, he probably has broken a leg or an arm, and before you see it, you can smell him. You can smell his blood. The richness, seedy taste of metal, sinful metal, that seems to call you through the darkness.
I know exactly where he is.
And yeah, he's laying in the dark, just nursing one of his arms, like, no, let me go. I told them not to kill you, but you fought back. It's your fault. You fought back.
Nope. She don't give a shite. We'll grab a knife from his belt if he's got one, or a
No.
sword.
You don't even bother looking for something. You just close on him and grab him by the shoulders and sink your mouth on his neck.
I could do that.
Oh.
Surprise, Mother Duckers.
Oh,
Hey.
interesting.
Yes. We become the thing we hunt.
We have a vampire.
So yes, she is going to A, kill him, B, get a feed. Yeehaw. And then on to the battle.
That's your action.
And I bet it feels glorious to her.
Yeah.
Like in a dark, twisted part of her that's like the more animalistic
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Right. So that's you. Now, Mara, I believe that your gift is a little bit different.
Well, it's difficult to become a vampire when you're already dead.
What? Vampires, they're so passive. So, okay, this is interesting. So as you hear all the ruckus and all the cacophony of people getting ready for war, you hear this soft whisper in your ear. Just softly says, they have to pay. You have to make it right. You will smite those who oppose the rightful set of law. You are the instrument of our justice. So act like one. Nobody's manning the net at this moment. Since the captain and the other guy, they're recovering from the spell. And you manage to pull yourself on all fours, and you feel this burst of energy that drops from your chest and curses through your back, and you feel like something protrudes out of your back and explodes, and the net explodes onto something that burns in the air. And when you look over your shoulders, you see this pair of black wings, raven wings. And the three men in front of you are, oh, she's a witch, she's a demon, kill her, kill her. Undine, what are you?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ready a firebolt to take some of them out, but if they're all
Well, you're not really seeing these because there is a humongous cloud of fog.
cloud, so I'm not seeing what's going on with
not
Mara
quite
and
right.
the-
No.
Okay. Can I see anyone around me?
Not really. No, these
Oh.
people are in a small depression, like valley, that provides a natural cover from things, and that's all the fog is pulled in there, and just imagine a natural born cauldron, and
Uh-huh.
you have just filled it with fog. So it looks like one of those props that they put on Halloween, the balls that you drop dry ice, and it just
Uh-huh.
overflows. Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. Um. I want to go and help Ethelfled and Mara because I think they're in trouble. So
When are they not in trouble? That's like the obvious statement.
okay, I know they're in trouble.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna load up a firebolt spell and jump into the cauldron.
Load up a fireball spell. Okay. So as you start reading up your spell,
Yeah.
the clouds part and give way to the moon, which is a full moon, and you can see, to the outsider point of view, which is the people that are watching the stream, if anybody's watching, is you see how a beam of light descends and just creates this perfectly round beam around Mara.
Undine.
Yeah,
Indeed.
my bad.
Yeah.
And as it happens, it seems that within the circlet of light, sigils gets written around Undine's form. And you were in the midst of casting a spell, and you feel your hand just clench in rage. And you feel this primal anger just rising from the pit of your stomach and just bubbling out all the way until it reaches your mouth, and you open and you let out this scream of anger that turns into a howl. And as it does, your body changes. You no longer have hands, you have claws, and your body has been deformed to a half human like creature, half beast that craves for the blood of prey.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now this is where all of you roll initiative.
Woohoo.
Dean.
7.
9. Back on initiative form.
Rolls. So this is littered with bandits. Like the whole gang was here.
Mm.
And the captain. Where is the captain?
Huh.
Okay. So Mara, what are you going to do? Okay, so let's go back to as the exchange went in between our players and these mysterious gods, you have received some boons. So Mara, you now sport something called a celestial form. So your celestial form has your wisdom increases by 2, your constitution increases by 1, and you have wings.
Ooh.
So you can fly at a speed equal to your normal speed.
Oh, that's cool.
That is very cool.
Okay. So, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I am going to. Ooh, um. Reach out a hand towards the one closest to me.
Yep.
And walk towards them within touching distance and cast Vampiric Touch.
Yeah. Make an attack. It's one of those Vistani people.
Ooh.
Yep. That definitely you definitely grab him.
Okay.
So Vampiric Touch. So roll damage.
Yep. So that's 12.
Yep. Okay. So this is how it looks like.
And I'm back to 4 points.
You touch him, you grab him by the face, and he's already scared from what he's seeing. And then you literally suck the life out of him. You see how he ages 50, 60, 70 years. His skin just shrunken and dries. You see how the flesh recedes from his bones. The skin just becomes papery and dry. The eyes just dry out in the sockets and become pools of black. And he just, with a shudder and a whimper, dies a miserable death.
Drop him.
And when you let go, nothing but rotten, dry bones fall to the ground.
Oh.
And the captain and somebody else make a fear check. Petra and the captain. Petra, where's Petra? Yeah, Petra saves. And captain. No, the captain. She's not a witch. She's a demon. A demon. and takes off running.
Please tell me he runs towards me.
No.
Oh,
Very well. So that's Mara. Ethelfled, what are you gonna do? So Ethelfled, you have become something different. So yeah. Okay, so you have acquired something that is called Blood Fury. Now, the Blood Fury, you have to call on it.
Mhm.
Right? So, and with those 4 points, you can invest them in different things. So every time that you, so right now you have one point of Blood Fury. How do you win Blood Fury points? Every time that you strike something that bleeds, you gain 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is different abilities. Not going to tell you what it is, but I'll tell you what your undead form does. So your dexterity goes up by 2. Your charisma goes up by 1.
Mhm.
If if you get reduced to 0 hit points and fall unconscious, yeah, and you get healed, you're stabilized, and you get at 1 point. From this point onwards, you cannot, you will not age, and you don't need air, food, or drink to sustain.
Oh.
But
Yay!
you have acquired a sanguine curse. So some of the characteristics of a vampire are part of you now. So you cannot enter a residence that does not belong to you without an invitation from one of the occupants.
Okay.
If you enter a residence involuntarily, you will take damage.
Yep.
You gain dark vision 60 feet.
Nice.
When in sunlight, you have disadvantage to all attack rolls and ability checks.
Not nice.
No, no, not nice.
And you must feed at least every 7 days.
Oh. Does it have to be human blood?
Does it have to be human blood?
You don't know?
Okay.
Mm.
But yeah, it will have to be human blood. What sort of half-assed vampire do you think you're going to be? These are real
in.
vampires, not millennials. Vampires.
All in.
Okay. So, what are you going to do?
Find the nearest target.
Yes, you can see it. There is a guy with a ready a ballista sorry, a crossbow that is starting to make his way up to a tree, pretty much to do something similar to what was being done by the guy that you just fell.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. If there's no one behind him, as I'm running towards him, I'm going to cast Thunderwave and nail him.
Okay.
Why? Because I want to.
So you are going to cast a spell at him.
Yep.
That's your action.
Yes, she's approaching him. Yes.
Okay.
Not gonna.
Thunderwave.
It's a 15-foot.
Doesn't matter.
Saving throw of 11. Constitution.
Yep.
Cool. Oh.
Oh,
Well, I haven't rolled it. Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
what?
Don't even roll.
Don't even roll. That's
Don't
okay.
even-
But I'm almost there anyway. Actually, can I use my second wind and rip his throat out?
Well, yeah, because you already announced yourself quite loudly that you're
Mhm.
there. So he's going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, yes, attack him.
Okay. So it'll be an unarmed strike,
Yep.
and given it's daylight, it'll be with a -1.
What daylight?
Oh, it's not because we
Night.
lit the fire. So we're at full. Nice. 24.
Yep, that hits.
Woo.
That hits, and damage won't be much because it's an unarmed according to this. 3.
So you're hitting him.
At least he's not throwing a crossbow bolt at anyone.
Well, as you hit him, you just the force that you use is not the one of a normal human. You just hit him square in the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and you see it. You see it pretty much in slow motion how his chest caves in, and he just falls to his knees. Can't draw breath. Lets go of the weapon and just falls to the side as it chokes himself to death.
Damn. Worth it. Start hunting the next one. But that's for the next round.
Yeah. So one of the flunkies is as far as twice. One of the flunkies is going to try to shoot an arrow to Mara.
Oh. Not that good.
Good. And that's 5 hit points.
Gotta count.
another friend. This friend, what are you going to do? He's showing you sprouted wings, so he's going to do he's running behind the captain. Captain, wait for me. Captain is going to make another saving throw. No, he's still running.
She's got to look pretty terrifying right now. I mean, she wasn't exactly not terrifying to start with.
It looks like a marble statue sprouted raving wings, and now it's standing menacingly, and just drain out of life a person in a single movement. So
Amazing.
probably
Full Doctor Who Weeping Angel. I'm so happy.
Yes. Amazing.
So Petra is going to
Petrified.
Petra is going to attack.
Petra.
Going to shoot you with the crossbow. And he hits. That's 6 hit points.
Cool.
Okay. Undine, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm a werewolf, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna run towards one of them.
So hold on, I haven't told you what you got out of your bargain.
Okay.
This is not, there we go. Okay. So you are in a hybrid transformation. So whilst in hybrid form, you cannot cast the spells, concentrate on spells. Also, you can't speak. So basically, you can grunt or growl. Your stats remain the same. Your armor basically just explodes. And you have an modified AC. You roll 1d6 of damage instead of just a 1d3. And you deal slashing damage because you have claws. And because you change, your strength goes up by 2, your constitution goes up by 1. Okay. And also you have a flaw that is called lust for the hunt. So basically what is this is that you get bloodlust. You enjoy the thrill of the hunt and mayhem so much that you have to keep it in check, otherwise you will become just a feral beast. So every turn, at the beginning of every turn, you have to do a wisdom check. And if you fail, you have to attack, or you direct yourself to the closest NPC
Oh no.
that looks helpless, and that is marked as your prey. And basically, that is your prey.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's fun.
So here you are, and you can smell a bunch of weaklings running in the fold. Ooh, pardon me. So what you wanna do?
I'm gonna run to the closest weakling and deal some slashing damage.
Yep. Make an attack roll. It's very, you can sense it through the fog.
Okay.
You are an apex predator. This is what you were made for. To hunt and feed from those weaker than you.
What's the attack roll?
The attack roll in your character sheet.
In
Yeah, are they-
actions, it'll be unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. Oh. Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
You need to roll it, Katie.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Whoops.
She didn't need to roll it.
It's the hamster. Is there any point doing any damage?
No, that failed. The bloodlust is so much that as you are going to attack somebody, you trip, and this creature sees this hulking monster falling in front of him, and he just screams in fear. A monster! It's coming with the demon for us! Takes off running.
Sorry,
Yep.
because I can't talk.
So I am going to remove from the combat the ones that are running.
Oh, I want the captain. I want the captain's head
Yeah.
on a pike.
I want
Yeah.
Petra's head on a pike.
You had your you had your shot. You blew it.
Oh,
Aw. What do you mean? Just because it's a dice roll?
Yes. So here you are, guys. There is another one, and he is going to try to attack. Attack the monster! What
Oh,
monster?
which one?
I don't know the monster.
all of the
Which-
monsters.
Be more specific in your feedback.
Oh, take that, you horrendous monster.
What?
Which one though?
Which
Well,
one?
because I didn't specify which monster. 1, 2 is Mara. 3, 4 is Ethelfled. 5, 6 is Undine. So nobody said, "Why are you picking on me, dude?"
Oh, what?
There you go. Take that, you horrendous monster.
The dice are picking on you, dude.
Critical hit. So much. 5 hit points damage. Katie?
Oh no.
Okay. So, that's the end of this combat round.
Oh,
So, back to top. Mara, what are you doing?
I'm going to head towards the next closest to me, and
Which is Petra.
yeah, I really don't like him. I'm kind
rip
of
his
done with
head off.
him.
Cabbage time.
I am going to go for another vampiric touch.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
16. Damn. What's his
Yep,
armor?
still
Oh, it still
hits.
hits. Oh, okay, cool.
Hits.
Yeah, same deal. Just gonna walk up to it. Yeah.
You sort of walk, glide to him.
Ooh. Those dice
Ooh,
are cool.
yeah. Okay.
For 11 necrotic, and then that's I get half of that back, so half of 11 is 5.
5. So he pretty much fall on his knees, and the same thing, you see how he in the span of mere seconds he has aged tremendously, and he looks at you. No, please let me leave, don't do this. Wait, I can change. I can be a farmer.
Too late.
Judgment is upon you.
Okay. Well, that's your action. Edelfled, what are you gonna do?
Anyone left within?
Yes, there is another one that is like level 1 mook. Just
That'll do. I will go and end his level 1 mookness.
okay. Make an attack roll. Don't roll 1 because it's kind of embarrassing. Very close.
16.
Yep, that hits.
For 3 points of damage.
So damage. You remember that you have fangs, right?
Sorry, it's not on the character sheet, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, I have fangs. I'll use those fangs.
Same thing. You grab him by the scruff of his neck and start applying pressure, and you sense the bones in a brittleness that you had never before perceived. So soft, so squishy, so.
Oh, I break my toy.
He goes limp.
Merciful kill.
Start bleeding through the mouth.
That's all right. I'm a bloodbath anyway, so why not? A little extra.
And he's a
So-
blood bag.
Yeah, you just grab him and give him this twisted kiss as to the corpse, and feed on him a little bit more because why not?
Why not?
Today is a celebration.
Today is not diet day.
Petra. Petra is going to try to stab you, you evil witch from hell.
That's correct.
You satanic something. He is going to try to stab you with a dagger. And yep. And it's weird. He actually stabs you. And you can barely feel it. And it's like, why won't you die? Just for brain dead. That was his action.
Not even hell wanted us.
That's not
Not happened. I know.
far from the truth. Undine, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm gonna bite someone.
Okay.
No,
yes, there is the fella that you try to bite, and it's trying to get away from the channel house. Leave me alone, monster!
and
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
I'm
Don't roll one.
unarmed strike. Yeah.
Yes, an arm strike.
Oops.
Oh,
That's exactly what you want.
that's
And
Alright.
you are so pissed off of missing the first attack on your prey that you just leap in the air and just land on the guy's midriff and grab him by the shoulders and just pull and
Oh.
breaks it in half.
Oh my god.
Your maw just latches to his neck and chews through the fleshy beads, and you feel sated.
Ooh.
You feel accomplished. You feel better about yourself. You have reaffirmed your status as the apex.
Do I have to roll a critical?
Don't worry about it.
he's dead.
No point.
You chew toy.
Yeah.
Which
My
brings us
tail
back
wag.
to, yes, you wag your tail. Brings us back to you, Mara.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add insult to injury at this point.
Yeah.
Grab Petra, both hands on the side of his head, and I'm just gonna toll the dead. So he needs to make a DC 16 wisdom throw, which he might make.
Yeah, he's a bit of a smart cookie. Wisdom, say you said? And he doesn't.
Awesome. So he gets a whole bunch damage.
Okay.
Oh, it says I should have rolled 2 d12s.
D12s, yes, I'm reading that.
Even with the D8, he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same value.
Same value.
Yeah, how about that?
And yeah, he just. What is the effect of this? So you all hear the bells, and then you are so busy just gorging on this corpse that you can barely feel them in the distance. Same as you, Ethelfled. You're just making out with a corpse, and you hear the bells tolling. And Petra just puts his hand over his ears, and you see how blood spurts out of his ear canal and comes through his fingers. And Eventually, he also starts weeping blood, and as he just say no, he just fades out and falls on the side and stops moving. And then there is silence.
There's one survivor that's bolted, isn't it? The captain.
Yes, there is two that
2?
managed to run away.
That's okay. I'm gonna call out into the darkness in this sing-songy voice. I will get you. One day, I will get you. I'll let them wet their beds tonight.
So you again look, particularly you, Ethelfled, you look again like if you just drag out yourself from that pit of gore.
Mm-hmm. I'm covered in it. I'm a messy eater.
Yeah, it seems that way. Mara, you have these humongous pair of wings that don't seem to go away. And Undine, you feel content, but the woods are calling to you.
Mm.
So with a final howl, you take off into the woods.
Uh-oh. Oh.
And you hear a trembling voice of a man calling from the back of the cart. Hello? Hello? Can you please help us? We've been kidnapped by bandits to be sold into slavery. And that's where we're going to live tonight.
We really need prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I can do that after a nap.
Oh, good. They can stay in the cart for a while longer.
How do I get out of werewolf form?
It lasts. Eventually, you learn how to
All right.
control it, but
Not yet.
tonight you're running wild.
Yeah, first time and all.
Chasing squirrels.
Squirrel.
Thank you. That was good, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
full weeping angel.
Yeah, something like that. It's a very accurate depiction.
Mm.
So thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, please subscribe.
Yeah, thanks.
And, we might take a break for a couple of weeks as we get closer to Christmas, but we'll be back with more misadventures for your entertainment. So thank you and good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Night.